Hey, we are starting another week. It is lesson 10 and the topic is on work. And I can't believe we only have about a month left of the class this semester. And so, as you'll read in my note for this week, I encourage you to continue and persevere and push through even to the end. And hopefully you have a chance to look at your grades now and start seeing if you're on track to get the grade out of this course that you want. And if not, what you need to do to get there, and keep in touch with me so that we can work something out to ensure that you can get what you put into the class. So the topic this week, I want to talk about the application activity because it's a little more in-depth this week. So if you go to the, and I'm in lesson 10. In lesson 9, and I should be in 10. So I go back to the table of contents, go into work, okay, so it will talk to you about how, after you've watched the video about Tyler Haws, who was a BYU basketball player, and his hard work, you're supposed to think of a time when you had an experience with work. You have 3 different ways to share your story of your experience with work. The first option is to write a story in a Word document, and you all have Microsoft Office because of this program. And so just you type into that Word document and upload it. And it will tell you right here kind of the criteria. Make sure you include the circumstances, the work, and the blessings that you experienced because of the work you put in. And make your story interesting by adding some details and descriptions. Then it has, your story should be at least 2 pages, so it needs to be 2 pages or more. I'm going to show you the next thing where it says double-spaced and Times New Roman 12 point font. Sorry. Okay. If you look at I started just an example. I'm going to hide my face for a second. You'll see here I have started with my name and the title, and I start talking about a time when I was a freshman in college. And you all are experiencing a lot of hard work right now with our class and what you're asked to do for this class. So here, in order to make sure that it's Times New Roman, before you even start typing, you can come up here or highlight all the words, and up here is the drop down for the font. Just gonna freeze on me for a second. Okay, and I scroll down until I find Times New Roman. Sorry. And click on that, so it needs to be Times New Roman, and then it needs to be 12, and it's already at a font 12. If it wasn't, you go to the font size, pick font 12. Then the next piece of criteria, it said, was double-spaced. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that if you don't know. There's a quick way. If yours has this little icon, if you hover over it without clicking, it says line spacing. When I click down right now, it's just 1.0. I want double, so I want two spaces in between each sentence. Okay, and I could, that part doesn't necessarily, there we go. So now, it's double spaced, it's not right on top of each other. Another option, if you don't have this little icon, I'll go back to 1.0, is format. You can't see mine, it's hidden out of your screen, but I go to format, it's at the top of my computer, and then click paragraph, and line spacing. I go from single and I select double. And there we have it. So that is how you do option number 1 with a story. Put my face back on. Number 2 is a presentation, so go into PowerPoint. Once again, you should have that, or it says you can also do open office presentation. And that's how you can share your story. Add pictures through clip art to enhance it, or pictures you already have. If someone were to share about their mission, you could upload pictures that you have saved on your computer from your mission. And one rule, it needs to be at least 5 slides long. Oops. So I need to see 5 slides or more. You can have more. And it tells you what each slide needs. You need a title slide, one that tells us the title of your story. A slide that describes the circumstances. Were you on a mission? Were you at school? Were you a teenager? What was the situation, the circumstances? One slide that highlights what was the work that you did. A slide that talks about the blessings that you received because of your hard work. And then a conclusion slide to end your PowerPoint presentation. And like it says, you can have more slides, but you for sure need to have 5. Save your presentation and you'll upload it. Option 3, if you're not as comfortable with option 3, you don't have to do it. Once again, it depends on your comfort level with either typing a story in a Word document or doing a PowerPoint presentation, or if you like to make videos, you would do like I do. It says here it just needs to be 2.5 minutes long, which isn't very long. I'm already at 5, almost 6 minutes long with this video, so I have no problem. Sometimes I have too long of videos. So create a video, and it needs to be interesting and appropriate, and talk about, once again, the circumstances, the work you did, what blessings you received. And so you'll just talk on the video like I do. If you show an image on the video and lift up and hold an image, make sure it's focused. Or if you videotape and you have some pictures you're showing, make sure that we can hear and it's free of words instead of always saying like, or and then I. So being conscious about that and trying to really avoid that. Then you post it on YouTube like I do with my videos and give me the URL, the link, so I can go watch it. And there's an I should work on not having ums. And make sure that you look at the rubric, because these are the 3 sections you're graded on if you have those things. And then read through that. That helps. I follow that when I'm grading. That is your application activity. So pick one of those 3 options to explain a time when you had an experience with work. The last thing I'm going to show you is just your English tip. There's the one thing I want to show. I just want to show you a Word document like I was having. Oh geez, sorry. There we are. Okay. I want to show you a tool that will be helpful when I read through your assignments. When you submit, I would hope that you're reading through those before you're submitting them on the questions that you answer to see if you can catch any words that are spelled wrong, or letters that are capitalized that should not be, or punctuation that's missing, so that what you're submitting is your best quality work, and ensuring, with this being a college credit course, that we are giving it that quality of work. So as you type, if I were to write a word, I've never really enjoyed that topic, so it was also not in my greatest interest. I had a difficult time. Mine automatically changed. Difficult, and I spelled it wrong. Trying to understand. Maybe I automatically spelled it right for me, but I'll let it do it wrong. Understand the information. Maybe I spelled information wrong. It automatically will show you the words that are spelled wrong. So then when I go to the very top, and you can't see that from my computer, but mine has tools, and the very first option is spelling and grammar. Shows me, it gives suggestions of what I could change. I had a difficult time trying. I should do, instead of tiring, trying. And I'm going to change it to trying so it's spelled correct. Understand. It says you need to do it this way. Here's the suggestion. Yep, you're right. Information, it gives me the suggestion what to change it to, and I want to change it. So it automatically changes. I had a difficult time trying to understand the information. Then I have these green squigglies, and it's because that's the grammar, and what it's showing is I have a space between my last letter and my period. I get rid of it. Okay. So I just need to get rid of that space. So use that tool to help make sure when you upload answers to questions on your templates that they are free of misspelled words, so they are not having misspelled words. That's something that's easy to fix, that I'm hoping we would spend a little more time catching those, so that what you submit is free of errors as much as you possibly can. There's my tip, and I hope you have a great week. I will be checking in with you as we're getting closer to the end to see some of you, if we're not at the grade you want to be, what I can do to help. reach out to me, and I would love to support you the way that I can. And have a wonderful week talking about work, and we'll see you next week.